mind copying, you need several pieces of blank paper or recycled paper and a pencil. And what your helper is going to do is to draw some kind of an object or design on a piece of paper. That's the very first part of it. And then you're going to have a second piece of paper on the table. And I put mine on a clipboard because what I'm going to do is hold the paper that has the design on it in my hand up here so I can see it and copy it, and I can't see what I'm doing on this page. So that's why it's nice to have a clipboard if you have the option, because it's going to keep this paper steady, since most of us hold a paper with the other hand, but that hand's busy. So I'm going to look at this design and I'm going to try to trace that design, or not trace it, but copy it onto the piece of paper the best I can. So what I've done here is make several examples for you. This first example is just very simple shapes. And that's a very simple level of doing this because they're in my kinesthetic memory. Most children in the very early years learn how to make those, but yet, so they'll have that in their body, but yet still need the confidence to, oh my gosh, I don't know what that other hand is doing, is it okay? But at least they know and they can trust their body. If they're past that point, then what I've done is make designs that are random designs. So some squiggles, things that they have to attend to. This first one I can look at and say, oh, a square. Make a square, and I actually don't even need to look at it anymore because I know how to make a square. Somebody might need that level of support. This one is where you want to get to a place where you're actually having to attend to the paper. So you need your eyes to keep giving you that feedback and keep telling your hand what to do and where to go next. Another thing I like to do for somebody who reverses B's and D's and different random letters, I make what I call a license plate. I string together letters or numbers that are frequently reversed, and I put those in order. But what I do to them is I take my pencil and I put a line through it or add an extra circle or anything that's going to make it be not what it normally is. And the reason for that is, again, so that they have to attend. Otherwise, if they glance at it and they say a B and they just go into their own kinesthetic memory to make a B, you're not reinforcing hand-eye coordination. You want the eyes to need to tell the hand what to do. So if there's an extra little bobble on there, they're going to need to attend to it. I like to tell people, don't expect it to come out perfectly. It's not going to, because you are not being able to see what you do, and that's not the point. The point is that basically it's the same general shape and that their hand went through that right motion, as opposed to it coming out as a mirror image. That you do want to pay attention to.